It's everything you've got.
Week two.
I've got homework to do.
That rhymed.
I'm so hungry. I wonder if they can make me a BLT. I just need a sandwich.
They have food.
They do have food.
This week's theme is going to be how to stand properly, how to, keep your footing, what the correct standing position is when you're making the bowls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, that's a metaphor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Camilla Bowles Parker, wife of Prince Charles, has ever bowled before.
I'm sure she has.
Do royalty ever bowl?
They probably have a bowling alley somewhere in Buckingham Palace.
Really?
For the children.
Just because they have it in the White House doesn't mean that they have it in Buckingham Palace.
I don't know. I mean, if I was like a prince growing up in the 90s when bowling was like a fad or something, I'd be like, Mommy, build me a bowling alley.
Yes.
And then she would because she's the queen.
Well,
or I guess like
she'd have some royal contractor come in and size it up.
So this bowling alley is a little bit fancier. Not fancy, but it's like
a little bit more
trendy. It's got some character to it, which means we'll be paying more. But they'll also have a better beer selection.
They do, and you can actually have the beer there, so we don't have to go to a bar afterwards.
True. I
don't really want to go to a bar after. Actually, because I have homework, I want to do everything on site today.
All right.
Rob is going to show us how to execute a proper stance, I guess, and delivery. Stand and deliver. You stood and then...
How do I reach these beans?
Whoa. Ooh.
Wasn't the worst, wasn't the best?
I'll record it. Look it. It's so old school I have to record it. Look at this. How much of a marksman are you, Rob?
How much of a marksman am I?
Marksman.
You ever see the movie White Man Can't Jump? Stance.
Oh!
No justice.
There's no justice in the world. Cheers.
Cheers.
Alright. Get to it.
10? What did it? That's 6. Okay. That's 3. 9 is 67. Math.
Oh, is that what you call turkey when you have 3 of them in a row?
3 strikes in a row. It was called a turkey, interestingly enough, because back in the old times, if you scored 3 strikes in a row, you're bowling alley, they would give you a turkey. They would give you a live turkey. In the first round, it's Calcor with 82 and Spa with 98.
All right.
Are you happy?
I'm a winner. Everyone's a winner when I'm a winner. I'm a BLT.
Bowling loves tomatoes.
I love tomatoes. I also love chips. Right, you only get an extra 11th frame if you get a strike on the 10th frame.
Here we go. 10th frame bowling rules. Got it. If a bowler gets a strike in the last frame, the score for that frame can be recorded before bowling twice more. Similarly, if a bowler rolls a spare in the last frame, 1 more roll is required before the final score can be tallied. Alright, so that means that the final score is not 103 to 96. That means that both Scarepin and I get 1 more bowl. Six.
106, 112 plus 6 is 118.
Oh. 2 out of 3 means you win. Yes, the mark of a bowler. I am getting a blister on my lower thumb. Are you getting a blister on your lower thumb? Get a grip!
Drink beer before you bowl.
There's a wedding party going on over here. How does that make you feel? Woo! For the second week in a row, it has been, winner wins in 2, but then gives up the 3rd.
No.
But the 3rd is just for fun, not for glory.
It's just for fun. Although I take glory in fun.
Look at that math. That is that math pretty well. Your average was a 72.6. That does not make sense.
Driving.
So there was that. I don't know if it was a bachelor party. I don't think it was a bachelor
I
party.
think it was an office party.
No, it was. I thought it was. It looked like a wedding party to me.
Really?
I mean, what office had? I mean, yes, a lot of offices have people all the same age, but those people looks to be like in much more of a celebratory mode than just like, oh yeah, it's our monthly office outing.
Maybe they got the Johnson account.
Maybe they got the Johnson account, but maybe a lady person got the Johnson account and a man person, you know,
Got the Johnson account. Because he gets to keep his name in this society.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Rolled over some. Ah!
I fixed it. I think the takeaway that I'm starting to understand here is that the more you bowl, the better you are.
Mm-hmm. It's like most activities, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why everybody on the PBA tour is so good, because they're all so old.
Yeah, and they've been doing it. They probably bowl like once or twice a day, if you know about. And
Whoa! Today we've learned that morality is subjective. Practice makes perfect. Get your footing right, and maybe one day you can go to a wedding party at a bowling alley.
So I've already done that before. I was adjacent to that party. I was technically in it.
Yeah, I guess like we were, you know, somebody at that party will remember that we were there. And if one of those people is like, you know, either, you know, the bride or the groom or the best man, somebody at the head table of that wedding will remember us for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, I love being part of the scenery.
Tune in next week when we impact more lives for the better, and we get to we become outliers on the bell curve.
I already am.
Which is like a Doors song, but less cool. Mm-hmm. Outliers on the bell curve. Anybody?
I don't know what you're referring to.
See you next week.